the hell? There I am. Alrighty. Hello. Good afternoon. Oh no, I gotta fix that. Hold on. There we go. Loading, loading, loading. Motion has digital calendar in front of the. Yeah. I know, I know. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Ooh. Thanks for the eggs. All right, we got to go get more chickens. Guys, welcome to TMPG. I'm, of course, your humble host, Thunder. And we're back on McNugget Farm. It's been a while since I played on this farm, I'll be honest. So I'm a little like, what am I doing? Where are we going? What's going on? Am I in the process of... Okay, hold on. I might upgrade my hoe right now. Right? Is that the jam? Should I be upgrading my hoe? Let me get this. Let me borrow that. Thank you. Okay. I think what I was doing last time I was playing on this farm is we had just built our second chicken farm, right? Our chicken house, so I can afford to get 4 more chickens. I'm gonna probably make that play here in a second, but I'm also... What's up, Gus? How's it going, buddy? How do you go in there if it's locked? Art of fishing, we're gonna do that. How do I get sunfish? Is that the ocean? We're gonna go over to Clint's. We're gonna put our hoe into place for upgrading. What? We're also gonna have him break open some geodes. Ooh, that one looks fancy. Ghost crystal. Yo, we just got double ghost crystals, bro. What? Okay. I have enough money to... What am I upgrading? Let's do the hoe right now. That makes sense. I think. Right? I'm not sure. Maybe that was a mistake. I'm not sure. All right. Okay, so we got to continue on with our fishing. We've been fish heavy on this particular farm. On this playthrough, I've been leaning into fishing pretty heavy because I love that joke. You guys ever hear that joke? Why did the chicken cross the road? Because. Okay. Sunfish is the ocean, right? Or was that the rivers? I don't think it's the rivers. Bring Demetrius some melon. 2 days to get 3 sunfish. Ooh, you know what? Gold ores. Let's go do that. We should be doing that anyways. You know what might be the best? I'm realizing is what might be the absolute jam is making a pot of coffee, right? Putting it into your mug, putting it into the fridge, and then falling asleep. Which is what I did this morning. I was like, all right, I got off work and I had a couple breakfast burritos and whatever, you know. And then I was fading fast. I was sitting in my chair here in my living room, and I was fading fast. And I was like, oh, dude, I am going to fall asleep in this chair if I'm not careful. And I said, you know what I should do? I should make some coffee. That'll help. So I make a pot of coffee. Okay, Linus. Made a pot of coffee, and I took like one sip, and I was like, yo, I'm going to fall asleep. I was like, I better put this in the fridge and go to sleep. So I went to put it in the fridge and got like 6 or 7 hours of sleep. I feel great right now. I feel like $1,000,000. I'm realizing I don't have the depth for gold. I mean, I'll get to the depth for gold eventually if I keep going down, but like right now I don't have the depth for gold. But and given that it's 3 o'clock, I probably won't get gold off of this. That's ultimately what I'm realizing right now. Ooh, dwarf skull. Fourth of July, boys and girls. What an exciting time. So boring. Come on, man. Get over here and fight like a man. Thank you. Yeah, I'm still at silver depth right now. I got to get like another 10 layers into this, or another layers, level. Well, layers, I guess, works too. 10 levels down in this mine before I even really hit gold on any meaningful level, and with any meaningful amount. Like I'm. I can't even carry that. What the hell? Oh, let me grab this. There we go. Why the hell? Hey, we made another 5 levels in the mine. Let's go. I mean, let's not forget one of our objectives is to get to the bottom of the mine, right? So, even if we're just doing that, even if we're just getting 5 levels closer to the bottom of the mine, that's a win. I mean, I came in here hoping to get some gold ores for Clint, but if we end up just getting down the mine a little bit, I mean, that's, you know, that's W City, I guess, right? Oh, great. One of these stupid ghosts is here again. Come here. Oh, Lord. Yeah, we're not doing this. I'm out of here. Kick rock, nerds. I'm not getting a swarm right now. Not into it. Not into it. What do we got in here? Okay. Put those away. Let me put the cave carrots in there for later. I have like cave carrots and stuff in here. Okay. Yep. Ooh. Oh, I don't have these unlocked yet. Out of order. That's the first thing I'm going to get unlocked, though, is those mine carts, because that's going to make that so much easier. Why is Linus behind a bush? Linus, are you taking a piss back there? What are you doing behind the bush, bud? You weirdo. Okay. Linus is back there being weird behind the bush. That's not. Hey, you know what? That's none of my business. All right, chickens are fed. Yes, I did that. Crops are picked. I technically didn't water any of them. I probably should have done that. I might still have time to do that. Let's just do that right now. because it's the 22nd, which means it's almost the end of the month, which means all these crops are going to die here soon. But I think I could probably, because it's peppers, I think peppers are only like 4 days. I could probably get one more grow out of them. So we're not at the point where we don't bother to water them anymore. We still got to water them. I didn't get more chickens today. Should have got more chickens today. I'll do that tomorrow. What day is tomorrow? Tuesday? Oh, that's right. Marnie does her exercises on Tuesday. Shit. So I might not be able to get chickens tomorrow. Which means maybe we spend the whole day fishing or something. You're starting to feel exhausted. Shut up. Okay. That was a productive day. Nice. What do we get? Looms? We got a little farming done. How we do for money? Okay. We got a couple grand in peppers. Love it. A little bit of fruit. Was that 120 gold for... Wait, is that 120 gold for one plum? Damn, dude. That'll work. And then peppers were... Oh, that's... And the eggs. Damn. Eggs are pretty good, too. Eggs aren't great. But that's okay. We're going to turn them into mayonnaise eventually, and we're going to be a mayonnaise distributor, dude. And we're going to... Dude, I know what we're doing. We got this. We're going to make the monies, dude. Don't worry. I'm a cowpoke. Love it. I've officially become a cowpoke. So proud of myself. Okay, put that in there. Put that in there. What's this? Gunther can tell me about that. Gunther can tell me about that. Okay. Do I have... Yes. Here we go. That goes in there. That and that. Whoa. Oops. Okay. So, what is this one? Alright. Yeah. That's a different thing. Alrighty, so, we should water. Yep. Water, feed the chickens, head into town. Clint doesn't have my hoe yet, but I might... I don't know why I keep watering that one that's dead. What's the point of that? I guess when I'm just in a, in a rhythm and water and stuff, I don't see the point in stopping on one that's rotten or whatever. Is it a good or a bad thing to have my chickens up in my hot peppers, I wonder? I mean, a little chicken poo in the peppers probably is a good thing, right? For fertilizing and whatnot. All right, we drop off the eggs over here. We should probably go say hello to Grimace. Grimace, come here. I'll give him some water. Grimace, what's up, homie? You good? All right. All right, we jam. I will say this farm is much more relaxed. I have so many things and such time management concerns at all times when it comes to my main farm. I'm fairly deep into the game. Like I got the island unlocked, and I got tons of cows and chickens and lizards and not chickens. I have bunnies and lizards and ducks and cows and pigs and all these things that require my attention. That I'll be honest, it's overwhelming, kind of exhausting. So it's, oh nice, I got a reward. So it's kind of nice to be on this farm where it's like I have so few things to worry about. It's kind of nice. It's relaxing. Ooh, we got a picture. Let's go. All right, this seems like a good enough place as any. Ugh. Huzzah. What is that? Sunfish? Bro, wait, do I still have that sunfish one? Or did that already lapse? No, it's... Dude, okay. Alright, we're hunting sunfish then. That was one of 3. Yep. And that's for who? That's for Willie? Okay. Alright, sunfish time, guys. God damn it. Bruh. Oh, where are the fish? Rainbow trout. Ooh, nice. Why is this such a busy intersection right here, by the way? You notice how there's like 7 locals walking around? 1, 2, 3, 4. Elliot, 2 others went down to the beach. It's like there's 5 or 6 different locals have passed through here. This is like a nice little, hot little local intersection right here. Everybody's just moving and shaking and wandering around the town. Another rainbow trout. God damn, I need sunfish. I'm excited. There's Leia. God damn, everybody comes over here this time of day, I guess. Sunfish, nice. I need one more. One more sunfish for the daily objective, dude. Oh, come on with the sticks, dude. What are we doing? There it is. Sunfish. Come on. Come on. Don't do this duck duck goose crap you're doing. Knock it off. Got it. Ah, pike. Come on. I mean, it's always good to get a fish. I can sell these fish. They're all going to give me money, but like I need that sunfish for for the mission, for the quest, for the objective, for the chore, for the task. Know what I mean? Sorry, I didn't mean to go off thesaurus on you right there. My bad. But I need I need one more sunfish right now, dude. Come on. Dude, this one's jumping around too much. It's probably a pike. The way it's fighting my green bar, it's probably a pike. I hate it. Go away. I don't like this one. It's fighting too much. I'm gonna go this way, and then let's get a sunfish right here. Here we go. Ah, this one's much easier. This one's not moving much at all. Love it. Sunfish? Rainbow trout? Bro. Ooh, here we go. This has got to be a sunfish. It's just like dead in the water. It's not doing nothing. Sunfish. Yes. Right? That's 3, yes. Yes. Okay. Where's Willie at? Probably at his dock house or whatever. His shop. Oh, there he is. Make yourself at home. Oh, is this my first time going into the shop? It must be. Okay. Has been known to linger for up to 7 weeks, lad. All right. Relax, Willie. It's too difficult. Yes. He loves it. Oh, my God. I'm going to make this Willie guy fall in love with me. Watch. You're like the son I never had. All right. You can always trust a fisherman. Okay, yeah. No, totally. Got a special prize waiting for ye. This has been tough lately. It all started about the same time that old community center fell to ruin. Me fish just don't sell like they used to. I've been working double time just to make ends meet. Oh, Lord. Time for my own projects. All right, but if things pick back up around here, I might have the time to show you something. The boat in the back. Yeah, I know. Once I get JoJo to buy every piece of the warehouse, I'm going JoJo, by the way. I'm like the evil empire. He's crying about what I did to the fucking community center. Yeah, don't worry. JoJo's going to fix that thing up for me. And then JoJo's going to sponsor your boat. We're going to put a livery on it that says JoJo all over your boat. And then you're going to take your boat. You're going to take me to the island. But just be patient because JoJo's hard because I don't make a lot of money because I'm not mid-maxing. Eventually. No, not a gift, dickhead. Did I do it wrong? Oh, I just have to bring him to him? Okay, gotcha. I get to keep the fish? Oh, I thought I had to give him the fish. I'm an idiot. All right, well, that's my bad. All right, so we got some fish to sell. That was a kind of a fun day. Why is it always when I'm upgrading my hoe, I see nothing but worms everywhere I go? The only way to get those out of the ground is with the tool I have the blacksmith upgrading. Story as old as time. Ooh, a spicy berry. Very good. Spicy berry. Ooh, sweet pea. Very good. Sweet pea. Oh, there's another sweet pea right there. Okay. Well, I guess we're heading back to the house then. It's too late for Marnie, right? Yeah, okay. Ooh, sweet pea. Hold on. All right, let's spend the evening smelting some iron bars, and we'll sell off all these fish and all this other crap that I got in my pockets. And bing, bang, boom. You know what I mean? How's it going, Grimace? All right. I need the algae or whatever because eventually I'll need that to construct ponds and what have you. So we save that. The seaweeds and the algae, we save those. Um, okay. So we do this. Let's go get the hardwoods. I wish I had some mushrooms. That'd be great. Let me get some mushrooms off these mushroom stumps, dude. I mean, what the hell? Ooh. It's weird for it to be dark on my farm. My other farm has lamp posts everywhere, so even when it's nighttime, it's bright as the middle of the day on my farm. This one, on the other hand, is like when it's nighttime, it's nighttime. Like you can't see anything. It's crazy. What's this red one? Oh, it's like seeds and stuff. That makes sense. Okay. Well, let's see. Do we have a place to put this? No, we don't. So for right now, we put it in here. Alrighty, let's crash. That day probably didn't make as much money. Actually, might have made more, to be honest. For sure, got to have my hoe back now, right? Yep, your steel hoe is ready. Nice. I knew it. I've already been giving people a hand around town. 500 gold. Nice, thank you. I need that monies, bruh. Let me get that money, bruh. Actually, no, wait. I don't want to do my watering can right now because I'm still working on these. Okay, so hold on. Okay, so that's that. I do need to get my watering can upgraded though, so I don't have to go like this. Did I feed my chickens yesterday? I think I might have forgotten to feed my chickens yesterday. Damn it. Okay, we got to put hay in the chicken coop. I might also go over to the to Robin's today if it's Wednesday. Is Wednesday the day where she does her exercise? I don't even remember. I think today is the day she does her exercise. But if I can go over there and paint these, what do you call them? Coops. That'd be great because I don't want the standard color for my chicken coops. I want to have cool boy colors, you know? Which coloring them doesn't cost any money. Okay, sell the eggs. Whoa. Whoop. Talk to Grimace up here. Give him some water. Grimace, what's up, homie? There you go. All right, we jam. Pick up my hoe, drop off my axe, I think is what I'm going to do. I'll get my axe to Silver. We'll head up to Robin, see if we can paint the coops, and then fish. I think is the plan. Topaz. Do I have a topaz? I might. I'll just have to check. What's this kid doing? What's up, homie? You got a football? You're trying to be cool? No, you'll most likely fail and become a salesman. I'm going to be nice to the kid because whatever. I kind of want to be a dick, but I don't know. I'm going to be like, nah, you're going to work at a used car lot and talk about your glory days your whole life and torture everybody you know, ear beat them about your glory days and never amount to anything. Okay, so steel, copper, okay. Moonlight jellies, that's going to be a thing in a few days. I don't think I have topaz. I'm trying to think if I have topaz. Is like the little yellow jelly bean looking one, I think. I don't think I have it. I don't think I have a topaz handy. Yep. What's up, Carl? Is that what it is? It's right. It's the yellow little jelly bean looking one. Yeah. Fishing's at 4. Okay, we're about to get fishing to 5. If we spend the whole day on it, I got enough energy. If I had gotten a topaz, I would have given it to Gunther. I'm not sure I've gotten more than one. So. Tilapia. It's a jelly bean. Yeah, it's like jelly bean shaped, right? I mean, I wouldn't mind getting that $250 from Kent or whatever his name is for that topaz, but I just don't have one, I don't think. I don't want to spend the whole day in the mine looking for one. Chasing a particular gem in the mine is just, I don't think, a good use of time. Do you have the Crystallarium? No, dude, I'm like 24 days into this particular farm. This is my this is McNugget farm, dude. This is a new, for recording purposes only farm. On my main farm, I got crystallariums and all that stuff, yeah. But on this particular farm, I'm about 24 days in. Like you're watching the very beginning of it. It's only episode 6, dude. Like I just got my first chicken coop. Like we're right at the start. I think I'm like 65 levels in the mines. I haven't even gotten to the bottom of the mines yet. But I'm going the JoJo route, which is I think a little shittier. It's not as fun. I'm going the JoJo route. I'm going heavy on chickens, heavy on fruit trees. I'm not going to plant a ton of crops. I have all these ideas for this particular farm. Like this is going to be the complete opposite of my normal farm. My normal farm, I'm heavy on crops. I'm all about the community center. I got all the different animals, all the different pens, all big, beautiful, hardwood fenced off, stables, if you will, for all my different animals, auto feeders and auto pedders and hay silos near all of the different, it's very pretty. It's like, little forest patches within my farm, and it's gorgeous and how pretty, and making hundreds of thousands of dollars a day type stuff. But like, this is my recording for the internet farm, and I just started it. So, and I think I'm going to go in a completely different way with this one. The McNugget farm is going to be pretty much all chickens. I've decided I'm going to get like 20 chicken coops and have like 400 chickens. And I'm going to do an orchard down the left side because I did the forest farm. So I have lots of hardwood and not a ton of crop space, right? So I think I'm going to do orchard instead of crops. I'm going to run, trees because they're very, set it and forget it. Because trees are easy because they're just super set it and forget it. So I'll grow an orchard on the left side of the farm, run that down the left side of the farm, and when it's apple season or whatever, we'll collect a ton of apples, make some jam out of it. When it's peach season, when it's apricot season, when it's name your fruit, we'll just jam those up and sell those off and make money that way. And that way, I won't have a whole ton of stuff I have to worry about on the farm. That way I can spend more time Skull Caverns. I can spend more time on, whatever they call that island, Monkey Island or whatever. What's it called? Parrot Island or whatever. I'm going to commit more time to that sort of stuff. Maybe even becoming friends with the locals in the town. I never really bothered to do that. I'm going to make more of an effort to do that. The idea is to make a farm. I'm going the Joja route, so I don't have to worry about planting every different stupid plant. I got to save up money, and I just buy the different upgrades for the city or whatever. The idea is to play the parts of the game that on my first playthrough I never really bothered with. I don't know any of the locals well at all. I've not given them gifts. I've not done any of that on my first playthrough. Ginger Island, thank you. On my first playthrough, I've just been building the big, beautiful, massive farm. I've treated it more like Sim Farm than Stardew Valley, This one I'm trying to do the other stuff. So I'm trying to get to max level friendship with all the villagers. I'm not in a rush to do that right now. First, I've got to get my money right. But then once I get my cash coming in and my farm's kind of self-sustaining to a point, upgrade my chicken coops enough for them to auto feed and all that sort of stuff, then I'll start focusing on locals and becoming their friends and yada 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 yada. I got big plans for this particular farm. I'm at the very early stages of it right now, and I only record this farm a couple days a week, so it's going to be a slow and steady situation. But the main thing is I'm going Joja. I don't know. I don't think a lot of people have seen the Joja route. I mean, they probably looked at it on YouTube and been like, "What is it? What is the cutscene?" But actually playing it out as a Joja. This fish is annoying me. I'm not a good fisherman. The Joja route is unique, I think, to people. Most people help the town fix up the community center, right? Why wouldn't you? It's just it's the right thing to do. Oh my god, bro, it's not that complex, dude. Just let me. Come on. I wish I was better at fishing. I really do. Fight of my life. If you need money, the lake is the best. Is that right for fishing? Okay. Dude, that's actually a really good catch, though, the super cucumber. I hit the wrong button. You think she'd like this? I don't know. Nope, she doesn't like it. Damn! Wait, is this something that Gunther will... Yes, Gunther wants to look at that. Damn it. Okay. Good thing I have another one. It's too late now for Gunther, right? He's gonna be closed, or no? Yeah. Okay. First thing we're going to unlock from Joja at $15,000, by the way. We were close earlier, but then I started spending money on stuff, upgrades and what have you. I got to start focusing again on putting money in my pocket and getting to $1,500. But I'm going to get mine carts unlocked early because that is so much more easy. She likes driftwood. Is that right? Oh, that's right, because she does the wood shaving, carpentry, sculpting stuff. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Well, I don't think I'm going to wife anybody up on this playthrough, but we'll have to see. We will have to see. I'm going to save the super cucumber Because I feel like that's one of the good ones when you get a fish pond, right? Am I crazy or isn't super... I think Super Cucumber is one of the good fish ponds. I could be wrong about that, but I was pretty sure. I don't have a smoker. If I did, I would use it. Krobus as a roommate would be sick. I haven't gone that route. That's a cool route to go. Yeah, I should do that. That's what I'm going to do. Become super pals with Krobus. See, we're looking for really... See, that's a good idea. We're looking for really unique things to do that normal people don't do when they play Stardew Valley. It's kind of my mission statement here, you know? For this particular playthrough is to do the stuff that people don't normally do. Vis-a-vis, go the JoJo route, you know, not really plant crops per se. I mean, early game I have to plant crops, but like the idea would be to like plant as few crops as possible. Mostly just do chickens, never bother with cows or pigs or any of the really, you know, expensive animals. Don't even bother. I'm just going to make chicken coop, chicken coop, chicken coop, chicken coop, chicken coop. Make a massive amount of chickens. I'm trying to do things that like people don't normally do. Because there's universally agreed upon like good things, you know, good money making things that like basically at a certain point everybody's Stardew Valley farm starts to look the same. Because it's like there's unquestionably certain things that are the most expensive, make the most money, that are the most, you know, enjoyed by the town folk and yada yada yada, and like there's universal truths on this game, like things that everybody kind of agrees this is the best way to do this and the best way to do that. And to that I say, as a natural contrarian, to that I say shenanigans. I'm going to do it the other way. And I'm going to record myself doing it the other way because there's more than one way to play this game. Will I get there in a hurry? No. Will I be min-maxing like crazy and making it the best thing possible? No, but that doesn't matter. I'm going to do it my way, dude. I'm having my own fun. I don't have my... Oh, that's right. I don't have my axe right now. I was going to go chop some hardwoods. But I can't do that. I'm upgrading my axe. What was I thinking, huh? Those are too close to each other. It's annoying me. I'm going to fix that in a second here. Alright, let me see. Kick rocks. And... oh, crap, I can't because I don't have my... Hold on, can I? Oh, yes, perfect. Ah, crap, I can't carry that. Wait, what else do I want to throw away? Right click. I'll throw away this thing. It's stupid. Wait, there you go. Who cares? I'll get another one of those. If Gunther needs to look at it, I'll get another one. Let me put the... Oh, wait, there was one other thing. Wasn't there? Am I crazy? I saw something out of the corner of my eye. Yeah, I'm crazy. Okay, my bad. There we go. Now the rocks and the metal and the gem thing is like right next to the... dude, I do have a topaz. Did you see that? Bro. God damn it. I do have a topaz. Hold on. Put that... Damn, I didn't think I had one of those. Wait, hold on. Does that mean... Is Sam still up? What time is it? There's no chance, right? Tomorrow. I'll get Sam tomorrow. Okay, so tomorrow we give Gunther the red thing at the whatever. We find Shane for the topaz, because turns out I do have a topaz. Didn't realize I had one. Now I feel stupid. Okay. Dude. I didn't realize I had one. I should have came home and checked. I was like, there's no way. I don't have a topaz. Do I have one? Son of a. Well, we have another day, though, so it's not lost. I almost messed that up, though. Sam, not Shane. Okay. Is that what it said? It said Sam? Which one's Sam? I wish I knew all their names. I've never gotten to know these people. I've gotten like, I mean, on PlayStation, I had multiple farms that went like 6 or 7 years deep that were just farms. I like almost never left the farm. Like, I've not played this game correctly. And then since I got a proper PC, a big boy computer, this is only my second farm. My main farm's pretty far along, but this is only my second farm. What is this? Oh, yeah, dude, I got you. Hot peppers, dude? What a coinky dink. I just happen to have a bunch of hot peppers ready to harvest right now. George, I got you, bud. So, like, I never learned about the people or whatever. The guy that looks like Naruto. Okay, that doesn't help me. I don't really know what Naruto is, if I'm being honest. I mean, I think I do. It's like one of those anime type rips, right? But I might be showing my age here. I'm more of like a Looney Tunes kind of a guy. More of an Animaniacs type of guy, you know what I'm saying? I don't really go in for the anime type rips. I mean, I can always do this, right? I can find them in here. Yeah, Shane's the black hair, Sam's the yellow hair, blonde kid, right? Yeah, that kid with the skateboard. The skateboard kid. Okay, so a little hay for the... Dude, I might spend a little money today and get some more chickens for my second coop. Because I haven't bothered to put any chickens in this one. I need more chickens. We need to make more chickens, dude. Oh, I have eggs in here? Wait, am I saving my eggs? Was I saving my eggs? I thought I was just selling them, making money. Whoop. I might have messed that up. All right, so first things first, we save at least one. It was one hot pepper, right, for George? Needs a hot pepper. Okay. Okay. Alrighty, so now what we're doing is that goes to Sam, not Shane, Sam, Gunther, George. Bing, bang, boom. Getting paid. Coolest guy in the room. I don't know why, but I'm going to do that because it bothers me that those aren't right next to each other. Okay. I'm going to hang a right because I think Sam's usually down here, yes? He lives like in one of these houses. It's probably too early in the morning for him, though, I would imagine. They're not even out of their house yet. Maybe we start with Gunther and then we do this. Or George. Is George up early? He's old. Old people wake up early, right? How do we get out of here? George, old so-and-so. I like George. He's legit, dude. Took you long enough. What a dick. I like this guy. The guys I like are George and Linus, dude. Those guys are sick. Okay, so then we go to Gunther over here. Ooh, sweet pea. Over with you. Now, regardless of which farm I'm on, I always sort out my gems and rocks and whatnot at the museum into colors as close as I can. As you can see, I've got like a blue area over here, blues and greens. I've got like yellows and reds. I've got artifacts up here, scrolls on the left. This one will probably be brown stuff. There's a fair amount of brown stuff, maybe even bones. Bones will probably be up here with this one though, with the artifacts. And then down here is going to be like your purples and your pinks. I like to color coordinate. Some people just throw them on the tables, and that's fine too. But I mean, if we're putting together a proper display, let's put together a proper display. Why color coordinate? I mean, what the hell? Why not take your gems? It's not like you can ever move them ever. So putting them in the wrong place is like such a bad idea. Hold on. Do I need to give this to Gunther? No, I don't. Okay, good. All right, where's that Sam kid at? Skateboarding on the street or whatever? Hey, have you seen Sam? No? Okay. Oh, he's in his room playing his rock music guitar? Yo, tell your brother to come out of his room because I can't go in there because we're not friends. Hey, stupid. God, he's over here playing his rock music guitar. You can move them whenever. Is that right? Oh, I didn't know that. Hey, when's your son going to stop playing his rock music guitar? It's his son, right? Or no? Okay. Well, aren't you just exciting to talk to? All right. Yo, is he going to do this all day or what? I'm kind of trying to give him a... When you go to donate, you can pick them up. What? I don't believe it. Either way, I just assume keep them organized in the first place, right? Hey, Sam, come out here. I need to give you a topaz, dude, so we can become best friends. What an idiot. Okay, well, what do I do now, then? Yo! What's up, Jack Lang? How's it going, buddy? Yo! What's good, dude? Happy almost 4th of July, my dude. Oh, come on with his herky-jerky bull. Come on, bruh. Get to the shore and do it now. Enough of your bull. Good Lord, dude. Come on. You've put up a good fight. Now it's time to get in the goddamn... I hate this. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Dude, I hate fishing so much. It's actually my least favorite thing on this game. I do not enjoy it. Eventually, once you level it up enough, it gets easier, though. This is like, I'm so used to my giant green bar and all my fancy tools I have on my main farm that, like, this new farm, it frustrates me and I just quit. Half the time I just quit when I'm fishing. I'm like, I hate this. You know, it's a video game. I'm not supposed to be wildly frustrated when I play a video game. That seems crazy. I mean, some people, that's all they do is they play. You like it, Carl? You're a psycho, dude. There's something wrong with you. But that's all right. Don't ever change, you know? There he is. Hey, stupid. About goddamn time. Here, take this. Should have known you'd be the one to take this job. All that work just for 240 gold, which, like, doesn't seem worth it. But, you know, whatever. Alrighty. Yeah. I like fishing once I can get all the bells, the spinners and the bobbers and the, things that help me be a better fisherman. That's what I like fishing. At the beginning, when I have just a normal sized green bar and I can barely keep the fish from jumping off the hook, I hate fishing. That's when I hate fishing. Nothing down there. Okay. Nothing over here. I'm just going to do a little walk for some foraging right now. Why not? We checked a heck of a lot of boxes today. We helped like 3 town folk, which is crazy. I've never even bothered to do. I promise you, I've had some fairly deep farms. I've never bothered with the town folk ever. They always seem so like needy to me. Like, they're like, but I need this, and would you please do this? And I'm just like, oh, dude, enough. I'm not your fucking mom. I'm not your mom. I'm not here to clean up after you. They always seem so dependent that it was kind of annoying, to be honest. So doing a playthrough like this where I'm actually trying to be nicer to the villagers and stuff and like help them when I can is very weird, because I really don't normally do this. Yeah, so the plan for the farm is this whole area here. See this whole area here? We're going to go straight up this thing. Orchard. So it's going to be like, we'll move the greenhouse. Once the greenhouse gets, oh, nice. We got mushrooms. Once the greenhouse gets like repaired or whatever, I'll go to Robin. Ooh, speaking of which, I should do Robin. Oh, it's too late. Damn it. I got to paint my chicken coops. We're going to move the greenhouse. So from the very start up here, the greenhouse is going to be basically other side of my actual house over here. It's going to be right here. We're putting the greenhouse right there. And then that'll be pretty much the only like farming that I do. And then from this spot right here of grass, we'll make a nice little squared off area that will go all the way down this whole side of the map, and it's going to be an orchard. So we're going to do 2 or 3. I think we'll probably do 3 trees across, and we'll do probably 6 cherry trees, 6 peach trees, 6, apricot trees, 6, apple trees, 6. I'll just do a giant orchard all the way down this side of the map, all the way down to the bottom, and we'll get it all, nicely walkway troughed off and stuff. As far as these areas over here, we're going to keep these pretty much clear just so they can continue to give me hardwood for all the things I need hardwood for. But I may like put, a little, barn in here or something, some sort of a place, fill it full of jam. What do you call those things? The things where you make the jam, the buckets, the buckets, kegs, what the hell are those called? Preserves jars. I'll fill a couple barns full of preserve jars, one down on the low side here, one on the high side over there. And then, depending on the season or whatever, and the trees, we'll just, take all those fruits off and make them into jams and so on. And then it'll just be chickens over here on this side of the fence, and then a giant orchard on this side of the fence. And then the farm is like done. That's all I'm really worried about on the farm. And then after I get that all squared away, that'll be just passively making me money. I'll fill my greenhouse full of some kind of fruit that can, reharvest, that I can reharvest over and over again without replanting. Yeah. Maybe some cactus fruit or some star fruit. Oh, and the problem with star fruit is that you have to like replant it every time you harvest it. It's like, that's annoying. Maybe I'll do strawberries, blueberries, something like that. Something very passive, something I don't have to pay much of attention to, right? The idea is to like be off my farm as much as possible on this one. I want to like be friends with the locals and, Pelican, what was it? Pelican Island? What island was it? You said it earlier. Do the island and get all the, do all the missions and stuff is the idea for this playthrough. Normally, I just make a really dope farm that makes tons of money. and usually that's fun enough. But on this playthrough, we're definitely trying to do something a little different. But just so you guys know, as the episodes go on, if you stop back, 2 months from now, and you're like, oh, last time I checked in on Nick, he was on episode 6, and now he's on episode 25 or whatever. Yeah, by 25, we're gonna have probably have a nice orchard. We're probably gonna have about 6 or 7 more chicken coops full of chickens. Speaking of which, we were gonna buy chickens today. I totally forgot again. We'll do that tomorrow. Eventually, we got to move this out of here because we're not putting any of these crops inside the. I can do that tomorrow. Actually, it's the 25th now, so there's no chance any of this is gonna bear fruit or bear crops again before the end of the month when it's gonna die. So I might as well just move all this when I wake up tomorrow. I think that's what I'll do. Actually, I need the axe to do that, so I don't think I'll be able to actually do that. Okay. Chicken and jam. McNugget Farm is going to be known for chickens and jam. That's all we're doing, dude. We're just doing jam and chicken. Ooh, steel axe is ready. Nice. Okay, let's go get our axe. And then we'll come back and we'll knock this stuff around. Ooh. Easy there. Take it easy. Wait, is Friday one of the days where that lady's here with the wagon? It's Friday and Sunday, right? Yep. Let me look. Let me see what she's got. I don't find I need to buy much from her because I'm not doing the community center, but... Ooh. Tomatoes is tempting because then I could make a seed. Let me buy this tomato real quick. I'm not going to buy rare seeds. I want to buy rare seeds, but I'm not going to buy rare seeds. I should buy a melon seed, but I don't have any place where I can... Wait, do I have the planter pots yet? I don't have the planter pots unlocked yet. I don't have the seed maker unlocked yet. I bought the tomatoes. I'm going to put the tomato away for a rainy day. I'm going to make tomato seeds out of it, or a tomato seed or 2 tomato seeds out of it. Eventually. 9 o'clock? All right, well. Well, then we're just going to wait, then. Let's feed our chickens. I forgot to do that. We got to feed the chickens. Say hello to them. We still got plenty of hay, right? Because why would we have... Yeah, we're fine. Okay. Let me grab anything that's processable out of here. Do I have other processables? No, I don't. Okay. Yes, that goes away. That goes. Save that. That's a rainy day. Let's put that with the. We put that with. Ooh, shit, dude. Easy, man. Relax. That actually low-key kind of scared me a little bit. Take it easy, man. I'm going to take up all those paths when I get back with my axe anyway, so what I think I'm going to do is start having them upgrade my pickaxe, right? When I come back. Yeah. Okay, chickens, and we're out of here. Because it's almost 9 o'clock. Hello, hello. Gwen. Named after my mother. Esther, named after my grandma. That's Andrea, that's named after my aunt. And Sharon, that's named after my other aunt. That's the other thing. I've named all my chickens. I don't normally name all my chickens. Earth crystal, copper bar, stone, and wood. I have all these things. God damn it. Okay, so when I come back, I'm going to make a mayonnaise maker. I have all those things, right? I have an earth crystal. It's right here. Yeah, I have 2 of them. Bro, we got to make some. Okay. All right, focus. Nick, focus. We got to go get our axe. We come back. Ooh, sweet peas. Dude, this game's perfect for someone with ADD like myself, by the way. Squirrel! Like, there's always... there's always something to distract me. Okay, so we're going to go get our axe, right? Then we're going to have him customize our pickaxe. We'll give him our pickaxe. Then we're going to go back to the farm. We're going to tear up all the plants and stuff. We might even go to Robin's, dude. Let's go to Robin's while we're out. And we'll see if she has time to paint our coops for us. Frosted jellies. Okay, we'll give that a look. Oh, we'll have Clint crack open the question mark. A busy day, dude. This is going to be a busy day. Accepting that frozen jellies objective is tricky because I'm going to give him my pickaxe right now, so I kind of can't really go down to the mines and chase those jellies if he's got my pickaxe. But ooh, little coffee, little coffee. Okay, all good in the hood. Okay, then the next thing I was going to do was Robin. Let's go up to Robin's. I want to paint my coops to like a brown or something, or like a chicken color, you know? The green is whatever, it's fine. It's not, it doesn't look bad, but I mean, we can do better than that, you know? I don't believe it costs any money to paint your coops either. Pretty sure it's free. Robin. Ooh, berry. Berry. Squirrel. I should probably give one of these berries to Linus. I haven't given him a gift in a couple days. I want to maintain my friendship with Linus because he's the coolest guy of the whole game. He lives in the woods in a tent like a psycho. He's awesome. Alrighty. Oh, right. I have to be max. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I have to max these out to like their. Right. Okay. So I can't actually. Yeah, I can't actually. I'm an idiot. All right. I knew that. I knew that. Yep, no worries, Linus. Keep your head on a swivel, bud. Stay dry, homie. Watch out for wolves. There's no wolves on the game. That'd be sick though if like there's a cutscene where you had to fight off animals that were trying to kill Linus, you know, as a way to like be his friend or whatever. They were attacking me in my tent. I'm like, yeah, I got him. I killed him, Linus. You're okay. Ooh, Marnie for some chickens, right? Let's go. It's 1 o'clock. I still have time. Elizabeth. That's Ellie. That's my niece. May. That's my favorite niece. Becca. That's my other niece. I have 17 nieces and nephews. A lot of brothers. So I got a lot of kids' names I can use for this. Esme. All right. That cost me a lot of money, but that's okay. They're gonna make me money with their eggs. I wish I had some of those. What do you call them? Things to catch the lightning. Do I have those yet? Yeah, I do. I got to refine some quartz. Sometimes it's just easier to keep your cursor away from your guy. If your cursor's far enough away from your guy, they can just... Batwings, come here, and iron bars, come here, and then... Put a couple of those out there to catch some of that crap. And then, what are we doing on the... Okay, earth crystals, and we need 15 and 50. Okay, so wood and stone. Let me get that. Stone. Ooh, I got so much stone. Okay, hold on. And I need earth crystals out of there too, though. Copper bar. That was the part I didn't grab yet. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Okay. So now... Oh, that's right. I only have 2 earth crystals. Damn. Okay, and then and these I can't get rid of this crap because I don't have my pickaxe. Pickaxe is what does that. Uh, okay, those have already got hay in it. Perfect, love it. I'll probably put another chicken coop right over here once this all clears out. It'll clear out in a couple days. I'm just being impatient right now. In a couple days, this will all clear out, and I'll be able to put another chicken coop there. And then we'll probably do a second row of chicken coops, like one or two of them right in this area. And then down at the very bottom, over here, we'll probably put a couple chicken coops. Eventually, we start upgrading the chicken coops. Like, I'm going to drop, like, 4 or 5 or 6 of just basic chicken coops. And then eventually we upgrade them all. And by the time it's all said and done, I'll have, like, over 100 chickens. Which will be producing so many eggs, it'll be just the dumbest. It's going to be great. I can't wait. Okay. For now, though, that's as much as we can really get accomplished today. Let me do a couple more iridiums while we're here. Let's put away the scarecrow for right now. I probably should plant crops somewhere else, like over here something. Like while we're, because I still need that passive money. But right now I'm waiting till the end of the month. The chicken guy. Hey, what's up, chicken guy? How's it going, buddy? Okay, so we should knock some hardwood, then we'll get to bed. Mm. I mean, what's the point of having the forest farm if you're not knocking the hardwoods every single time you can, you know? I don't know if it's every day. It might be every day you can get the hardwood out of there, but, like, if you're not routinely grabbing these, then what are you doing? Why even have this farm, you know? Alrighty. Those look like they're both going to give me batteries. These are both going to give me batteries, it looks like. Let's go! Alright, we're going to sleep. We'll have to head out. Night, y'all. Later, Carl. Thanks for stopping by, bud. Appreciate you. Dude, more foraging. Loving it. Didn't make a fortune that day. Lost a lot of money that day, to be honest. Well, not lost a lot of money. Spent a lot of money. Didn't lose it. Spent it. It's going to come back tenfold. Don't worry. What day is it for the recipes? It's Sunday, right? Grab our eggs. No, we don't want to eat the eggs. We're trying to grab some hay, dude. I gotta hurry up and get the feeder. I gotta get Max out on these coops, dude. I hate, not hate. Hate's not the right word, but like it's annoying to have to. What's up, Ellie? It's annoying to have to feed the chickens by hand. I love the auto feeder. You know, fully upgraded chicken coops. That's the best. Battery packs go into the... I'm going to put it in with a... it doesn't feel right to go into the ocean stuff. I guess I'll put them in here. Okay, I can't go mining today because I'm getting my pickaxe upgraded. Maybe we forage. I guess we forage today. Do a little running around, do a little foraging. Maybe chop some trees down or something. It's almost to the next season, so... We're not going to get nearly as much money if we chop trees as we do fishing, so I think we might just fish. I'm going to go up to the mountains and do a little fishing, I think. Because as much as we do need, you know, lots of wood and stuff when we get to the point where we upgrade our chicken coops. We're going to need a lot of wood, but we're also going to need a ton of money to do that, and, like, we're not really in a great financial spot as is. The next thing I want to purchase before any upgraded chicken coops is I need 15 grand for the mine carts, because I want to be able to move around the game or move around the map a little easier with the mine carts. That's always a plus. Mine carts are always a... What the hell? Look at them right there. Look at them right there. Oh, hold on. I think I can get them if I go over here. Where's the... There we go. Nope, not even close. Okay, let me see. Is it this side? It's got to be this side right here. There we go. Ooh, what's that? A carp. Ooh. I'm getting new record after new record after new record over here, dude. I mean, what the hell? That was a bad cast. Yeah, oh, damn it. That was a bad cast, too. Damn it, they're gone. Shit. Bullhead. Oh, I almost hit a butterfly. That'd have been sick. I don't think it would have let me hit it, but that'd be cool if it was like. Bro, oh no. This guy's hopping and jumping and moving and shaking. God dang it. I knew I was screwed on that deal. I could tell right away I was screwed on that deal. Ooh. Bait. That's good stuff. Yeah, I've never fished as much as I've been fishing on this farm. It's because it's, you know, I mean, it's pretty good money for fish, I feel like, maybe. I'm almost tempted to do like a fishing farm where I get like the island map or the river map or whatever, you know, the one with all the water. Not the beach one, but like the one with like all the little islands. I think it's the river one. And do like a river map and then just be Dr. Fisherman, dude. I think I'd get bored of it though, because I don't really actually like the fishing. When you get good fish, actual good fish that fight, it's so tedious. I hate it so much. This is fun because these fish are basically dead in the water. Like, they're super easy to pull in. So I'm having no trouble right now. I'm enjoying this, but like when the fish fights back, I hate it. Like, boo, fishing sucks. I hate fishing. I think it'd be an interesting farm to make, though. One that's all over those like 6 or 8 different islands. That'd be a real trip, dude. It'd be tricky to build that farm. It'd be a cool looking farm, I think. All right, last fish. Here we go. Make it a good one. Perfect. What I'm going to do, watch this. I'm going to go to this is smart. I planted trees over there. I haven't had a chance to harvest them. I planted a bunch of trees up here because when I'm exhausted, I'm tired, I've done a whole day of fishing and my energy's low, I go over here, get my energy up, and then I go right over there and chop all those trees. I'm smart. Wicked smart. That should do it. Yeah, if you're not planting your extra seed saplings or whatever up here by the spa, I I mean, what are you doing? That was one of those things I saw in a YouTube video. I was like, oh, yeah, duh. Obviously, we should all be doing that. It's so, like, what is the purpose of all this land up here if you're not... I mean, I guess some people probably put crops up here. I imagine somebody must be doing that. But, like, I'm a big believer in, like, plant your trees up here. Because it's just nice open area for trees. You can put a ton of trees down. And, you know, it's off the map enough that you'll just forget they're up here. And then when the next time you actually come up here, because how often do you actually come up here? You'll come up here and be like, oh yeah, I planted trees up here like, 3 weeks ago. Forgot all about those. And then now you got like, wood resources for days up here that you didn't even, totally forgotten about. Plus, if you come up here exhausted and you're like, oh, I got to chop all these trees. Oh, I don't have the energy. It's like, boom, there's the spa right there to get your energy back before you start chopping. So, bada bing, bada boom. Makes perfect sense. Or if you come up here and you start chopping and you find yourself exhausted from all the chopping, again, spa right there, full energy bar, come back out, continue chopping. It just makes too much sense. I don't know why I never thought of it. When I saw it on the video, this is maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago, I saw it on a video I was watching of like helpful tips or whatever. Tips and tricks, one of those videos. I was like, oh yeah, obviously plant trees up here. It's like, it's too good. It's like, dude, how did I not? It made me feel so dumb. I was like, how did I not think of that? All right. I left a couple trees for later. No, don't eat the egg, obviously. Big dummy. Well, 456, so like what, 225 a jar of mayonnaise. So it basically doubles the price of the eggs because the eggs are like 120 something a piece. So it's like it doubles my monies. If I get better quality eggs, I can probably get better quality mayonnaise, but like it won't be that. It's like okay. So yeah, I'm not gonna get rich fast. This is gonna take a long time. This will take a very long time to get actually rich with this strat, but no, don't drink the mayonnaise. What the hell, dude? And a rare, beautiful event will take place. The moonlight jellies are passing through the. Oh yeah. That'll be a perfect place to stop. Tonight we'll do the jellies. We'll start into a new season, and we'll call it a recording, right? That seems like it makes a lot of sense. That's what we're gonna do. Okay. Eggs going here. I still haven't gotten my pickaxe back. That seems weird to me. Like, obviously, give me back my pickaxe, Clint. Like, what are you doing? But I do have fresh mushrooms in my logs. Let's go. Money, 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 money. Such a cool thing they've added, this mushroom log thing. I love this mushroom log thing. Big fan of it. Big fan of the mushroom log. Doesn't take much to make, and like it's a nice passive amount of money. Okay, let's get these hardwoods out of here. Then we'll do a little foraging down by Marnie's place. Over by the wizard and what have you. We'll do a little walk around. See if we can't grab some things. Tonight is the jellies. We'll do the jelly cutscene. We'll wake up that next day and then I'll call it a recording. And then I'm going to make some pierogies, dude. It's dinner time for me. It's like 6:30 almost. I got some frozen pierogies in the freezer. I got a little shredded cheese. Come on. Boil some water, cook off some pierogies, little shredded cheese on top in a, glassware dish, put it in the microwave, melt the cheese. Come on. You're jealous. What has she got? We got to look. I mean, I'm not in the business of buying from this lady right now because we're trying to make, oh my gosh, she got nothing. She's got nothing. I mean, rare seeds, I'm always trying to buy rare seeds, but like, yeah. Not right now. I'm not trying to be a farmer these days, really. I'm focused on chickens and my orchard, which admittedly will be very expensive because each one of those, fruit trees is going to be, $4,000 to $12,000. There's no forageables. What the hell? Oh, there's a sweet pea. Nice. That's something. One single sweet pea. Perfect. Doing a great job. Totally worth it to walk all the way around here. Ah, two sweet peas. Totally worth it, dude. So glad I walked all the way around here for 2 sweet peas. That's great. We're doing a great job. What is that? Who's that? Oh. I saw a reflection. It was somebody down the block pulling into their driveway. Good news, I don't got to work tonight. 4th of July. Obviously, I have the 4th of July off. So I'm up right now at like 6 at night. I slept most of the day today. Normally, I'd be really worried how awake I am right now at 6 o'clock at night. Oh, that's right, the jellies. Yeah. I can't go down there. That's right. Okay, I know. No. He loves a fresh blueberry. I'll remember that. Um, itchy. Normally, I'd be worried about how awake I am right now, this late in the day, but we're good, dude. Tonight, all I have to do tonight is I want to get on the High Life server at some point and shoot off some fireworks. I'll probably record that. That'll be probably like 2 or 3 in the morning. So I don't know if I'll still be up when it comes time to do that, or I'll have taken a nap and wake up to do that. But at some point on July 4th, I'm going on that High Life server, which by the way is full of Brits, full of UK kids. They can all suck a dick. It's America's Day, dude. All right, we're celebrating our independence from those jerk offs, and I'm gonna go in there and light off some fireworks, possibly even put a patriotic livery on my truck and drive around the city screaming America. We'll have to see. But we'll do a little bit of that. No problem, buddy. I keep Linus in the fold. He's the homie, dude. Linus is a real one, dude. Yo, that's sick. I keep trying to spend money. Stop spending money. I gotta stop spending money. Dude, wait, is this not a good like weapon? I feel like that weapon's good. Am I crazy? Not very pleasant to wield. I don't understand why that's not pleasant to wield. Does it damage me or something when I don't understand. I'm gonna have to wiki that and figure out if that's gonna hurt me when I get in a fight with it or something. Because otherwise, why would it say that, you know? Doesn't make a lick of sense. I really want to kill all these rocks, but I don't have my pickaxe. I always find myself in a position to use whatever tool it is I'm upgrading at the time. It's like, this is like, tell me you don't want to knock down all those rocks right there. Oh my god, I would love to knock down all those rocks. Can't do it. Pickaxe is getting upgraded. Wish I could. Can't do it. What was that thing about the frosty jellies or something? That I already messed that up, didn't I? Yeah, I already messed that up. All right. It was like one of those one-day ones. Yeah. Oh well. I'm gonna put away my cool boy sword in my little chest over here. Okay, so let's just, I guess, fish uh, by the river, over by the bridge near town, and then when the festival starts, we can just go across the bridge to the festival. You know, there wasn't like a daily thing today on the board, was there? I didn't see one. Okay, yeah, yeah, we're good. There's none. Shano, you drunk? How you doing, player? I'm busy. Can't you tell? Relax, dude. Jesus. That dude's a actual alcoholic. I'm pretty sure I've seen his late friendship cutscenes, and he's like literally just a drunk, struggling, just struggling, total drunk, dude. People throwing their garbage right here. I mean, what the hell? A bream. Ooh, very nice. Very nice. Saturn is not. No, it's not my first playthrough. But it's my first attempt at doing the JoJo route, which I'll be honest, not a huge. I'm not a fan of, but like it takes a lot longer. It's kind of a bummer. It's my first playthrough on a forest farm. It's my first playthrough doing the JoJo route instead of the community center for the, whatever. Oop, there we go. We're good. It's my first playthrough trying to befriend the locals, which I'd never really bothered to do before. Like I've done multiple playthroughs, and I don't think I've ever really played Stardew Valley. The amount of times, the amount of different farms I made between console and PC, PC being just in the last 3 4 months. I got a PC. But before that, you know, for years on PlayStation, I don't think I ever actually like gave a shit about. I mean, I do the community center just because the Gotta Catch 'Em All of it was always really fun. But like as far as befriending the locals and whatnot, like you know, figuring out their likes and dislikes and getting all their cutscenes and all that sort of stuff, I literally never did it. I've had multiple farms. And of course, the Joja route. Whoever goes the Joja route, right? So these are things I'm really trying to make a concerted effort to do this time. Which, you know, admittedly makes me, for sure makes me come off like a noob. Because I'm like, okay, what does this guy like or that guy like? So many people are like, obviously that's Sam or whatever. He likes, you know, this, and this. And I'm like, I don't know. I mean, I've been playing this game for years. I've never bothered to get to know any of the locals. I've been playing this game for years, but I've barely been playing this game, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? So we're doing our best this time to befriend the locals. And I don't want any of this crap. Yeah, it doesn't look cool. I kind of just wanted to talk to Pierre. Can I just talk to Pierre? Okay, good, yeah. Hey, bud. Oh, I'm going to get my fall seeds. Don't worry about that. I got big plans for fall. Big plans for fall. Okay. I think I talked to everybody over here. That's one of those things you got to do, right? You got to, like, when you have these opportunities to talk to all the, like, people in the city all at the same time, all the villagers. You got to, like, take that opportunity to chat everybody up. That's how you make friends, right? That and birthdays and gifts and stuff. Clint wore his special shoes. Nobody noticed. Emily, you want to mention his special shoes? He'll literally die. He loves you. He's so in love with you. It's crazy. Dude, I wish there was a way to facilitate Clint getting with Emily. Because that one breaks your heart. That story I actually do know. That, like, because I think on one of my playthroughs on PlayStation, I married Emily, and it broke Clint into 1,000 pieces. This poor guy. He's so in love with Emily. It's crazy. That I know. That part of the interpersonal relationships of the village, that I know. That part I know because of marrying Emily once. Petters, but I hear you. I've played this game on and off since like 2000. I still can't tell you what any NPCs like. Yeah, you know, and it's not because I love this game, the amount of hours I put in, but like, I kind of like it as a farming sim. I just pretty much do the farming sim part, you know, trying different farm layouts, you know, whether it be like the mountaintop one or like the river run one or the beach. I mean, I even on PlayStation, obviously, I had the standard one. I had a standard farm for a while. This one, I'm doing a forest farm because I've never done a forest farm before. And I'm going real heavy on chickens. I'm going to do a whole orchard for trees for orchard. And I'm not really going to plant a ton of crops. Early game, I have to plant crops to make money, but... That was the first one you married was Emily? Yeah, same. I was like, I like Emily. She's chill. Works at the bar. She's an earner, you know, not super annoying with her personable. She can fix your clothes and stuff. But yeah, I wish there was a way to fix it so Clint can dance with her at the whatever the hell dance in the woods. And then like I wish Clint and Emily could get married. I wish there's a way you could whatever I would need to do to make that happen, I want to make that happen, dude, because it breaks your heart, dude. You're like, "Oh, Clint, you poor cuck. You're never going to get her, dude. You're such a sorry sack of shit." It's such a bummer, dude. They should definitely make a. I don't know. Maybe they've made a mod where you can do that. They should. I mean, the Concerned Ape or whatever should make a whole DLC for the handful of couples that should have been. You know, one of which being Clint and Emily. Because I would like run through whatever fire I have to run through to get that done because that made me so. That first time when that happened, I was like, "Oh, dude, that's a bummer, bro. I don't want to cuck Clint. He's always been so good to me, dude. Breaking open my geodes and fixing up and upgrading my weapon, my not my weapons, but my like tools and stuff. I'm like, yo, Clint's kind of the homie, dude. I'm not trying to cuck Clint. It was a bummer. In fact, that whole storyline was one of the first times I realized, oh, there's like a whole story with the villagers. I was like, oh, I never bothered to talk to these guys. Then that was like the first thing when I was like, you can marry one of the villagers. I was like, oh, I gotta make that happen. And then like, except Penny, if you didn't know. Okay, yeah, I did know that about the rabbit's feet or whatever. Yeah. So yeah, when I first found out that when I married Emily and I was cucking Clint, that was when I was like, wait, there's like whole like subplots with the villagers. I was like, I gotta make a concerted effort to like, at some point, actually get to know the villagers. Because it's like I've never bothered to get to know the villagers. I've been playing this game for years. I never even bothered. Like I got to do that at some point. I'm gonna make a. So that's what we're doing here. That's what this whole McNugget farm is going to be all about. Essentially, this whole playthrough is going to be me doing all the stuff I've never bothered to do. Starting with going the JoJo route. I'm going to start by going the JoJo route. Second thing is we're not going heavy on crops. I'll do a little crops here at the start to make the money I need to build the things I need. But ultimately, we're going fruit orchard. And we're going chickens. We're not even bothering with, cows and pigs and ostriches and lizards and all the other cool stuff. We're not even ducks and what have you. We're not rabbits and what have you. We're not even doing any of that crap. We're just doing chickens on top of chickens on top of chickens on top of chickens. We're doing an orchard, and we're going to, do our best to befriend all the villagers and, go explore the island and go deep into go for 100% completion. I don't know. I don't think I have it in me, I'll be honest, to ever really get 100% completion. Okay, we're not going to start this day. I got to end this here. I'm already at 2 hours, bro. I got to eat dinner. But we're starting into fall. Ooh, sashimi. How you doing? The problem is leaving the house. Once you leave the house, it's like, well, now we're committed to this day. Ugh. This game's the worst and the best at the same time. Eat the mushroom. No, put it in the... There you go. All right. See, my chickens are already out. I want to say hello to my chickens, kind of. I want to say hello to Grimace, my dog. Okay. Before I start getting halfway into fall right now, I'm going to call it right here, guys. We have just officially started fall. Episode 6. And we've just started fall. We've entered into our second season. On the next episode, what we'll probably do is continue by a ton of, seeds. By the way, did it say that Clint was done with my pickaxe? It did, right? Buy a bunch of seeds, and we'll begin to make a nice big crop area right here. We'll start making some money off some crops, actually doing some farming. I don't want to have to do farming, but I'm going to do a little farming because we got to make some money. I'm realizing if with just chicken eggs and fishing, I'm never going to get enough money to unlock the things I need from the, from the community center, the mine carts and everything else. So, yeah. That's what we're going to do on the next one. But right now, we're going to call it right here because I can't get into this day because then I'll blink and it'll be 3 hours later. And I got to eat dinner, man. I got, it's almost the 4th of July. But I'll see you guys. Oh, jeez. I didn't actually write it out of the whole thing. Okay. I'll see you guys tonight, though, for some GTA RP. After midnight, we're going to go and Rebel Rouse on the High Life RP server. As an American, tomorrow is 4th of July. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on that UK heavy server, paint my truck red, white, and blue, and shoot off fireworks and, celebrate my independence, as I should. So look for that. That'll be happening in like 7 or 8 hours, probably. No, 12, probably. Close to probably like 8 or 10 hours from now. Whether I'll still be awake or whether I will have had a nap and then woken back up, you guys will just have to wait and see. For now, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Check out the Instagram if you want to.